Texas.
He's in Texas.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
It's getting close. Okay.
So, and we have a couple other people here to thank. We have Cliff, who's up first on the mic.
Clifford the Oilman.
Hey, Jackie. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. Clifford, you're a oil man on our roll call with your words of wisdom, and you're always eating something. Did you bring me any cookies or anything?
No snacks, but I did bring you a gift.
I don't need a gift. Merry Christmas, Clifford, and we'll see you out on Broad Street. You're part of the Uptown String Band. You're a mummer marshal with me each and every year. You do a great job pushing them props.
I'll be there first thing in the morning.
And hopefully your little daughter's asleep, Cheyenne.
Cheyenne, she's probably not asleep yet.
Cheyenne, if you're listening, you heard Santa Claus.
I wanted to give a shout out to my dad and the Centurions and the firehouse in Palmyra, Station 801.
That's right, you're a fireman too. Thank you for your service, Clifford.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay.
And then up next we have Rob.
Rockstar Rob's been doing a great job because, gang, believe it or not, I'm reading your text while Rockstar Rob is pulling CDs from this big crate and book of Christmas CDs. I'm like, Rob, we got 2 minutes. You got this, you got this. So, Robert,
And you like my penmanship.
I do. You're right. Very nice. Merry Christmas to you, Robert.
Merry Christmas.
And Lisa took a nice picture of you. You're wearing your what color? You're in black tonight. Your black velour jacket.
Yes.
And what shirt is that you're wearing?
It's Lucille, for anybody who's a Walking Dead fan.
Nice.
Yes, I'm a big fan of Lucille. But I just have to tell you, the show streamlined. It was awesome tonight. I'm looking as I'm writing all the songs down. I'm like, wow, we're all over the place, but it's amazing because it flows so well.
Thank you, Robert. It wouldn't work without you.
Pierre would have some cosmic thing to say about it, I think.
Definitely.
But okay. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Robert. And I think we have another rocker in here. This guy is, he's been a guitar tech for Rick Nielsen and Cheap Trick. He works with the great Heaven's Edge, worked with Tom Kiefer of Cinderella. And he's from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. He's a landscaper. Sven, how are you, Soundman Sven?
Hey, Jackie, Sven the Road God here, and I just want to thank you for letting me come down and witness the Santa Tracker show. And you and your crew are just top-notch professionals. This is my first time, seeing a live radio broadcast, and just a real great experience. So I want to wish you and all the staff here at WMMR a wonderful Christmas holiday.
Thank you so much, Fen. Any news with local bands that you're working with? You like the guys in Heaven's Edge, of course. You're in South Jersey.
Yeah, Heaven's Edge is getting ready to take on the Monsters of Rock cruise coming up in 2017, and also M3. So I'm hoping to be part of that in any way that I can, and good things coming next year, buddy.
How about a quick Cheap Trick? You work with Rick Nielsen. You've been on the road with Cheap Trick for how many years were you out? Like 10 years?
Yeah, well, I mean, I was Rick's tech for a good part of 3 years. But, I was on the road from 89 till 2001 with just so many different bands. Lots of Larry Mazur's bands, Cinderella, Collision, Tall Stories, Grover Washington Jr.
Wow, okay. Can you share one of your favorite stories?
I got a quick favorite story.
Okay,
I'm with Cheap Trick. It's my first gig. We're at the Troubadour in L.A. It's right for the Real Audio. It's right when Real Audio was just getting started. And I don't have... I'm calibrating my tuner, so somehow I calibrate the strobe tuner a half step higher than the rest of the roadies. Okay. So Gene Simmons is in my guitar tech area, and so the show starts. I hand Rick a guitar. Obviously, it's out of tune. It's a half step sharp. So he's like, it's out of tune. I hand him another guitar. It's out of tune. The third guitar he throws down on the ground and walks off stage. So Gene Simmons is staring at me like, who's this guy? He doesn't know what he's doing.
It's dope.
And so I figure, that's it. I'm fired. So the tour manager, Carla, comes over to me. I said, Carla, she's like, well, listen, you're not fired. Just don't ever do that again.
Wow. And you went on to work with Cheap Trick?
I went on for 3 years. So I got my stuff together, yeah.
And you told me the reason why you're not on tour with Cheap Trick anymore is that big 5-neck guitar was hurting your shoulder.
That 5-neck was killing me. I got bursitis from that thing. I mean, Rick wears that for maybe, a little bit, the good part of Surrender. I had that thing strapped on my body, a good 45 minutes a day. Ow!
Just to tune it up, and
Just
he
to
plays
tune
it for
it up,
one
change
song.
the strings. He plays it for one song.
Yeah. Well, spend Merry Christmas, and thank you to all of our elves on our Santa Tracker Show 2016. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to take a quick break. And, I look forward to doing this show each and every year. But our clock, it's ticking up to midnight. So let's get to our jukebox and more of your merry and bright phone calls. We'll get to a couple more. 215-263-WMMR.